another episode of Johnsequitur. I mumble a lot when I do the introduction for some reason. Maybe I should be more enthused. Maybe that would solve the problem that we're about to discuss today, which is what would drive somebody to eat laundry soap or show a dead body in a suicide forest. What would make somebody think that that's a good idea? Well, to start, I'm going to show you a step-by-step process of what it's like for me, one person, to make videos that are pretty normal and simple. After figuring out where to put the camera so you can get the correct angle, you sit in front of the computer and spout off. Actually, this particular shot isn't usually the shot I make, but I just wanted to give an example of what it looks like. To get this shot, it took me 10 minutes of finagling a shelf around, and here's me frustratedly taking it down for the 15 seconds of footage that I got. Next up, you have to plug in the USB port, pull the file off. If it's my phone, you have to pull it off several times because there's several files, because you have to do it one at a time because my phone's so small. Anyway, once you pull them all off, then you put them on the editing software, which is junk for me, and you slowly but surely piece together the audio, which is what I'm recording right now, with the video, and eventually you end up with a 3-minute long video that took you an hour and 45 minutes to put together. Yeah, it's tough, but people in Hollywood do this all the time, and professional editors do it all the time. You know, the difference is between me and them, though, and YouTube creators and them, well, some YouTube creators, people in Hollywood get paid. We don't. At least I don't. We've gotten past the part where we're editing it. Now we upload it to YouTube, and once it's uploaded, which again takes fucking ever, then we share it to Facebook, and we put it in as many different places as we can think of, Twitter, Facebook, wherever, so that people will see it and hopefully react to it, hopefully, you know, share their opinions, because the point of this show, the whole point of this show was to get interaction with people instead of writing out these long-winded Facebook statuses that nobody wanted to read. I figured if I put visual in front of it and stimuli in front of it, that it would work. It does not work. Now, the biggest problem with my show is that every single person in the world is a talking head. They all have the same idea. They all do the same kind of show. No matter how fancy or whatever they do, it's all the same. So, to counteract that, I occasionally throw things in that are a little bit wacky or weird, or have my kid, who's the only part of my production team, work with me on things like fake advertisements or fake lists or things like that that are wacky. That doesn't work. Nothing works. Now, it's very easy for somebody who has stuff that they make, when people are like, actually interacting with them back and forth with the things that they're making, to tell somebody like me, hey, make it for yourself. Yeah, it's really easy for you to say that, isn't it? Because you're not having these fucking difficulties that I'm having, or that other people may be having. And therein lies the rub. What do? When you're down and out and desperate, you eat Tide Pods. Why? Because there's an algorithm on YouTube that will direct people to your video whether they want to see it or not. Same thing with the suicide forest thing. Yeah, that guy acts like he's remorseful, but does he really feel that way? He's doing interviews trying to explain himself on other channels. He doesn't feel bad about what he did. Of course he doesn't. Inside Edition interviewed the kid who started the Tide Pod Challenge. Inside Edition, this guy got on national TV because of what he did. Is it right? No. Is he stupid? For eating the Tide Pods? Yes. But it worked. It worked. Now the question becomes, well, why do you want that kind of thing? I don't necessarily. I just want to interact because I have 0 real-life friends. 0 real-life friends. So, where do I gotta go? It's 2017. You go to the internet, right? You're looking for shit on the internet. You're looking for some sort of validation. Why would you want to look for validation, you say? Because I don't get it from my work, and yeah, I think I might have something to do with when I was born. People my age, millennials, want validation for the things that they do. They don't just want to work and go home. Why? I don't fucking know. I don't know. If I knew, I would take a fucking pill and it would be gone. But there's something that eats in my fucking head that says the shit that you do should be appreciated in some way, shape, or form. If not appreciated, discussed with the people that you're showing. And it doesn't happen. So what do you do in that situation? You find the algorithm that is the most current on YouTube and you attack it. Why? Because people will see it. They will watch it and you will get feedback. Sure, in 3,000 years, somebody might dig this up and be like, great, there's some guy, he was something. Great. That's terrific. I'm alive now. And I want my work to be something. So I keep throwing darts at a dartboard in the hope that something sticks. I try to avoid the algorithms on YouTube because I don't want to be another talking face that eats soap. But it's hard. Of course it's hard. Everything is hard. Life is hard and then you're dead. But what I'm saying is I see why they would do it. I don't think they're stupid. I think they're desperate. I understand their desperateness. I get it. But I'm not eating soap. Have a good night.